All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to break down the foundational habits that really separate the good from the truly world class. We're going to do that by exploring the 4 pillars that support a life of, well, exceptional achievement. So let's start with the big question, right? The one we all ask ourselves. What is the actual secret to sustained world-class performance? I mean, how do the absolute best people in their fields do what they do? Not just once, but day in and day out. Well, the answer is actually pretty straightforward, which is kind of cool. It's not some hidden magical secret or, a random stroke of luck. It's a system, a deliberate, structured framework that, honestly, anyone can learn and start applying to their own life. Okay, so our first pillar is the absolute bedrock of performance. Live with vitality. Now, this isn't just about feeling energetic. It's much deeper. It's about cultivating this abundant life force that fuels everything else you do. You know that feeling when a great artist or entrepreneur walks into a room? It's that palpable energy they bring with them. That's what we're talking about. And you've probably seen it, right? When you meet these top performers, there's just something about them. There's that sparkle in their eye, a real, genuine enthusiasm for learning, for stretching themselves, for just engaging with the world. It's an energy you can literally feel. So the big question is, how do we actively generate that vitality? Because it's not about just hoping for it. It's about installing daily protocols. For you, that might mean looking at your work not as a job, but as a true craft, like a master chef who pours pride into every single dish. Or maybe it's being really intentional about who you spend your time with. It could even be rediscovering old hobbies that used to bring you so much joy, cooking, cycling, whatever it is. It's all about starting your day with purpose, whether that's through movement or just some quiet reflection. Okay, let's move on to our second pillar and see how this all connects. This one is called Defend Your Standards. And this is all about becoming a fierce guardian of your own excellence and protecting yourself from that slow erosion of quality. And that brings us to this really powerful concept called mediocrity creep. I love that term. It's that invisible, kind of sneaky process where these small, seemingly harmless little compromises start to eat away at your high standards. A shortcut here, a sloppy email there, and before you know it, your baseline for what's acceptable has dropped, and you didn't even notice it happening. And here, you can see the contrast so clearly. On one side, you have the signs of mediocrity creep, like settling for good enough or showing up unprepared. But on the other side, you've got the habits of real excellence, diligent practice, clear communication, and taking your work personally in the best way possible. It's about owning your output completely. So how do you actually maintain those high standards day after day? Well, that brings us perfectly to pillar number 3, systematize your success. This is all about shifting from relying on sheer willpower, which we all know runs out, to relying on well-designed personal protocols. Think about it. Good systems automate good behavior. When you have a solid system for your morning routine or your workflow, or even just packing for a trip, you don't waste all that precious mental energy and willpower on small, repeatable decisions. That energy gets freed up for the stuff that truly matters: creative problem solving and deep, focused work. And creating a system can be incredibly simple. Seriously. Step 1, just have a fantastic, super productive day. Then, at the end of it, take 5 minutes to deconstruct it. Ask yourself, what made that work so well? Identify those key actions and routines, and then, build a simple protocol to make them repeatable. It's really just about turning a great day into your new normal. All right, this leads us to our final, and you could argue our most fundamental pillar: master your health. This is about treating your body like the high-performance engine it is, and fueling it for peak physical and mental output. And let's just be really direct here. Your physical vitality is absolutely central to your income and your impact. It's a one-to-one connection. When you have more energy, you can get more done, you can think more clearly, and you can bring way more passion to your ambitions. Your health is the platform that all your success is built on. So, upgrading your fitness to a world-class level, it means taking a really comprehensive approach. That could mean a non-negotiable morning workout, or maybe even a short second wind workout in the afternoon to fight that slump. It also means being smart about supplementation, maybe exploring a little biohacking. That's just using data and science to optimize your body. And this is a big one, prioritizing deep restorative rest. Okay, so we've got our 4 pillars. So what's your next move?
It's to see them not as four separate ideas, but as one single interconnected system for high performance.
And this right here is the key takeaway. Vitality, standards, systems, and health. Every single one reinforces the others. Think about it. Better health gives you more vitality. High standards are so much easier to maintain with strong systems. And a life full of vitality just makes it more fun to do the hard work. It's this powerful upward cycle.
So I'll just leave you with a personal question to think about. Looking at these four foundational pillars of a world-class life, which one will you build first?